built 3 schools in about 6-7 years. We've got almost 3,000 girls that we're giving a whole new platform to, and it's holistic, you know, because these girls, they do everything. I'm so proud of them. These girls, they are winning awards and medals in martial arts today. You know, so they're learning karate, they're learning Odissi dancing, they're learning singing, music, art, painting. At the same time, they're working on computers. And I cannot tell you how incredible it feels when you see the transformation, when you see a girl who has been rescued, who's never been to school, and has been rescued and is now participating in our program. And you see the transformation in 1 year from being so inhibited, a sense of completely suppressed in terms of their emotions, in terms of their dreams. You suddenly see them blossom. You suddenly see them wanting to dream big. You know, you see them, they want to be pilots, they want to be engineers, they want to be astronauts. And it's incredible. I mean, these girls, they live in a village. We literally have a bullock cart. In fact, it's called Bull Pow, which is our school bus, which actually goes into about 14 villages and picks up these children. And we come from that kind of a space. I mean, people have never even heard of Keki Nagla. We have to say Vrindavan because, you know, that's the closest reference point. But the whole process has been so incredibly gratifying, and my perspective of education has completely changed through that process. So I understand a tiny bit of how satisfying your jobs must be. I have a little bit of a ringside perspective now over the last few years. And I think that the biggest achievement, the biggest award for me in my life is that I've been part of a process that allows these girls to dream. And I truly believe that it takes women to change the world. I'm a big fan of women. And I feel that this is my army that's, you know, growing. It's being ready from within. It's going to change the system from within. I believe that this is the same place now where girls who are in the 8th grade, 9th grade, confidently pick up the phone and inform us when their mothers are being beaten up. They don't want to be their mothers anymore. They don't want to be, they don't believe in pitying themselves anymore. They find strength. They don't believe in blaming themselves for being molested. They don't blame themselves anymore. They don't feel dirty about it anymore. They feel that they are the victims and not the other way around. You know, there is no social stigma. So we're working from within. They're standing up and saying no to child marriage. So we're working from within to change the system. And it's incredibly fulfilling. And I feel that this army is going to change India. It's going to change the world. And that's the hope.
Thank you, Vivek, for your very touching. Mr. Joshi, would you like to say a few words?
I won't be here. But when the travel plans changed, I felt it's only honest that I tell him that there's change and I can come if it's not too late. And he was very kind to tell me that no, you must come and it would be great to have you. So I'm here. I didn't come prepared to, I was just trying to figure out what the conference is about. Yes, what interests me is children, definitely. And to be honest, before I started writing for Tare Zameen Par, I never realized how important education is, how important it is to think about children and take a pause and a moment and think about education and talent. I never intensely thought about children before Tare Zameen Par. In fact, when I was penning down the song, the title song of the film, देखो ही नहीं ये है उसकी बूंदें, पत्तों की गोद में आसमां से कूदें, अंगड़ाई ले फिर करवट बदल के, नाजुक से मोती हंसने की सर. I kept on writing songs, and one of the songs was about education, imagination, and that's my philosophy about the Almighty created everyone absolutely complete, and the idea of education is should be authentic you, if blossoms. I find that's the triumph of education. That if you look at and always India emphasized on the fact that you have to find. When the disciple got completely attached and almost it's the time for me to free of me, of the teacher. Now that's the height of Indian education, where the Guru says, अब आपका वक्त आ गया है कि अब आप आजाद हैं और मुझे आपको खुद से आजाद. He comes to you and says the sky is green. You start saying there's something wrong with him. He's a colorblind. Don't please doubt that. The child is just going beyond boundaries. And what we do, we teach the child to think within. And we say when he goes out, believe me, the knowledge, the information, the era we are entering is going to redefine the way education is looked at. It's not about retention anymore. You're sitting on a table and you have everybody who's got access to Google can get information right away. I used to go to parties and dinners and I used to find people who could flaunt their knowledge, and a wine bottle comes. Says, I can tell you about wine, this is Tuscany and this is this year and this. And used to be, very impressed with the knowledge of that person. One of such dinners I was sitting in and I saw this guy was flaunting, and of course I always admired such people who knew so much about wine, and so much of time to think about wine is admirable. Now, there's someone sitting on the side and I saw the phone is out and there's an app, the person was looking at the wine app. Within 5 minutes, this guy was better off with I said, no, but the crop was not good that year. So I said, wow, this is new era. Now, retention has no meaning. Knowledge is commodified.
Thank you, Mr. Joshi, for that brilliant speech. We knew you were a good writer and lyricist, but you're an excellent speaker as well. Thank you so much. And I must share with you that even at my age, at this age, I'm still very confused. No, because there's so many things happening in my life, things are just falling into my lap, and I'm wondering, should I do this, should I do that? And there are opportunities everywhere, so we should accept them. My son always says, be focused, but I can never be focused because... and he says, if you're doing so many things, just delegate. So once I delegated and things crashed. He said, I told you to delegate, not to abdicate. So,